Good afternoon. My name is Lars-Erik Eriksson. I'm the co-founder of CLS, Clinical Laserthermia Systems. Sorry, wrong way. We are a company that started in 2006, and it's based on a research from a Professor Carl-Göran Tranberg since the 1980s. We had the headquarters in Lund. We have offices in USA and also in Europe, in Germany. We have a sale that is quite low for the moment, but I'm happy to say that last week we got an order of 1.5 million Swedish crowns from USA, which we are very happy to see that it goes further on, and this might be the start of something that we really want to happen after the years we have been working through and develop our company. What we are doing is we are working with laser. We are using the laser to heat the tumors and to destroy the tumors, cancer tumors in the body. We have in principle two methods. One is called IMILT, and the other one is called FLA. In the case of IMILT, we are killing the tumor with a quite low temperature and with a long time. And the difference with the other is that FLA, focal laser ablation, is a treatment where you have higher temperature and a shorter time. In principle, that's where you kill the tumor. In case of IMILT, we are working in pancreatic cancer, in malignant melanoma, and in breast cancer. But in principle, as long as we have solid cancer tumors, that can be treated with our method. In FLA, we have focused on prostate and neuro and brain tumors. We have a CE mark, and we have a 510(k) approval in the USA. In principle, the product is a laser unit. It's two fibers, and two fibers that can be mentioned here is one of them is a diffuser fiber that is developed by ourselves from a German company that we bought some years ago. And we have found that this diffuser fiber is quite strong when we are treating the tumors. And the other one is called a radial fiber, which has a little less lesion when we are treating it. And of course, our base is also that we need imaging. We need to see where we are and what we are doing. In principle, also, we would like to offer to the clinics a workflow that is difficult today because you have to buy certain things from different companies. What we would like to do now is to offer the clinic an effective workflow where we offer a packaging for all needed products. We have a target, we have a navigation, we have an energy delivery, and we have ablation. And this is totally in one package. We can see that it reduces the side effects. We have a short time to recovery, and we also have an improvement on the treatment outcome, which of course is a main purpose for this. If we look at the neuro side, the brain, we have an agreement or a contract with a company called MRI in USA. And this company has a stereotaxy equipment for use in the brain to find the tumor and also to now, together with us, treat the tumor. This is an example of how you can use this combination that we now have done together. The laser unit is linked to the MR. In this case, we have an agreement with Siemens. Of course, that can be used also in Philips and GE, depending on that. But we are working today together strongly with Siemens. And this shows how the structure is. Using the connection between our machine, the laser unit, combining the use of software, which is a company in France called IGT, who has developed this together with us, and that's an important area for us. And then we have the MR scanner and connect it then to the stereotaxy of MRI. If you look at the product portfolio, we can say that we have an image-guided area that is very important for us. We have to find the tumor, and we have to follow what we are doing. We have a cooperation, as I said, with Siemens, and IGT, which is a French company that is now building our connection between our laser unit and the MR scanner, which is quite unique. And we are now working on the FDA approval, and the CE mark is on its way. We have the agreement with, as I said, MRI in the neuro area. We have an exact imaging. That is another type of stereotaxy, where you are not using the MR, but also using their system called micro ultrasound. Ultrasound is quite difficult because you can't see really good in the ultrasound, but you can see very good in the MR. And this is something in micro ultrasound that is in between. It's used especially in early stage of prostate cancer. And as I said before, the main part of this is that we have IMILT, and we also have the FLA approval. When it comes to IMILT, which is our main, let's say, flagship, what we are doing is that we are putting the fiber into the tumor. We heat it to 46 degrees during 30 minutes, and the tumor will die between 2 to 3 days. It generates an antigen, and that then triggers the immune defense, and the T cells are created to kill the cancer cells. This is the main purpose of what we are doing. And they are then also working to kill the metastasis in the body. What we have seen in our studies, we got 2.1 million euros from Horizon 2020 to study this. And we can see that we have a very good result when it comes to IMILT. We have, let's say, few patients, because it was difficult to find the patients in Europe. But we have decided that based on the result, we will then start to make a study of around 100 patients. And we hope to have a lot of clinics that we can work together with to get this very quickly ready. We have today some early adopters that are using IMILT in their treatment, and we believe, and they believe, that it's really working well. We, as I said before, that it's important that we combine different types of treatment in the future when it comes to cancer treatment. We are therefore working together with Immunophotonics, which is an American company that has a substance. So their substance, together with our laser heat, will then be the one who is really going to be, in the future, a possibility for treatment and a good result. We're also making preclinical studies with a combination of checkpoint inhibitors, which also give us a result that we really believe could be interesting. We have an early stage of prostate cancer, and now we are talking about FLA. We have seen very encouraging results in this case. We have a positive result using the laser together with the MR guidance, where we can see not only the tumor, but also what we are doing, which is very important, so that we don't destroy anything around the tumor itself. The study is going on in Toronto, and the doctor has made 25 patients, as was a base of a study. But he wants to make another 25, so he has the opinion that this is really unique and has a great possibility for the future. We are also working together with Desert Medical Imaging. When it comes to brain, we are in a stage where we have checked our fibers, which is a special fiber, as I said. It's a diffuser fiber that is non-cooled. And that's also something that really shows a possibility. And we see that using our fiber into the brain is really a possibility and has a positive result in what we have studied until now. Our work when it comes to the market, FLA has a market of around 800 to 1 billion euros in pancreatic and brain. And of course, as I said, there's a lot of other possibilities. And IMILT we believe we can have around 400 to 640,000 patients out of the 8 million, unfortunately, the big one. We have MRI as a distributor in USA, and they are unique and they are exclusive in this case. So, in the end, thank you. I will tell you that when it comes to the key points from CLS, we have a strong product portfolio. We have a safe and gentle and cost-effective treatment. And we will enter into the market as we have done now. As I told you, the first order came last week. And during 2020, we believe to be in the market, a place where we would like to be early. But now we are there after work we have done since 2006. And together with our partners, I believe that we will be able to really make a difference in the treatment of cancer. Thank you.